Man, if I could just find a way to notch out these nasty zinc penny signals and this nasty pull tab, it would make my life so much better. So as much as I would love to be able to discriminate, good targets from bad targets, because I don't mind digging out stuff like foil and stuff like that, but man, if I could just notch out pull tabs and these ugly zinc pennies, man, I would be absolutely ecstatic. But the problem really is that these different detectors, they have different spectrums for target ID. Okay, and what I mean by that is that if you take like in your mind, right, if you take like a pie and you divide the pie into 100 slices, that would be something like my my Simplex has a 100 spectrum ID, which means it's going to be more accurate at identifying unwanted items, so you can discriminate them out. The Equinox, I believe, from what I can see on there, looks like it has a 50 ID, so the pie slices are wider. And if you try to notch something out, you could be notching out not only the item that you don't want, but a whole bunch of other items. Because those pennies, I've tried so many ways to notch out the pennies, and the pennies, they come in anywhere from, like, depending on the corrosion, how corroded they are, they can come in at like a 16 all the way up to like a 22. 16 to 22. Now, when you're dealing with a spectrum of only 50, that's a wide range of things that you could be discriminating out. So kind of, in my opinion, I have to just run it no discrimination and let this be the discrimination. As I sweep over it, does it give me the behavior of a penny? And then I have to inevitably be the one to decide, do I want to dig it or not? The machine can only do so much. It'll tell you something's down there. It'll get you close. But the rest of it, it's all up here, buddy. So let's go out here in this field and see if we can find anything good today. Stay tuned. Man, oh man, it is a beautiful day here at this park. So many places that we can start at. I love digging right around here. This is called the punch bowl. I call it the punch bowl here. If you guys can get a good perspective of this. People just love to come out here and just lay and roll down. I see the kids rolling down this hill all over the place. And this is where I mostly find clad. Lots of coins. You could probably just do this right here and come up with $7 in coins if you wanted to come out here and look for that. But we're not trying to come out here for coins today, guys. You know what it is. It's that jewelry time. I'm not notching nothing out. I'm going to keep everything in except for iron. Anything from this point down is in the negative range, and that's going to be iron. So I guess we'll just run it in multi. It doesn't seem to have any interference out here today. We're going to be in field 2. Let me see. Let's try park 2. I've got no interference out here today, man. So let's just go out here and see what we can get, huh? All right. All right. Good enough for me. Let's do it. First target of the day is a 25. 2 arrows down. I see you. Hey, 25. We're a dime on board, guys. Hey guys, I know a lot of you have sent me a comment asking me why do I carry so many of these probes, and they're all great probes, but they, you know, at any one certain point in time, they can start to false. Like I do, the tech point is the deepest because it's pulse induction, and this goes deeper. When these other guys fall out, this one tends to give me an additional inch, so I can pinpoint a lot better with this, but it tends to false, which means that it can become very sensitive to anything in the air. Any signal can make this thing false, and then when this falses, I need a backup, and then these two guys work quite well for that. Now, when it comes to these pinpointers, guys, you don't want to run them as wide open. A lot of people would think that the sensitivity, you can crank these things up from like sensitivity 1, 2, or 3. And I tend to run it in the middle at sensitivity 2, because if you run it too strong, yes, it will have the ability to dig harder, you know, hit harder in the ground, but it also is more prone to falsing. So, you know, one is a basic setting. It might not be strong enough. 2, as long as you're pinpointing correctly, you should be able to find it. 3, it is the strongest setting, but like I said, you can tend to false if you have it up that high. So sensitivity 2 works well. All right, we got a 26 to 28. 26 to 28. Let's see if we can get down here. 26 to 28. All right. Well, it says I'm right on it. Yeah. 26 to 28. That's a taco dime, man. Maybe I could hit it with a hammer and still use it in the old coin star. Yeah, that's weird, man. That's normally a 25. But just, you see how funny that is? Just by taking a dime, which comes up as a solid 25, and slightly bending it like a taco, it allowed it to ring from 25 clear up to 28. Just the curvature of that dime could change your numbers a couple. You see that there? Those are the groundskeepers, man. And normally they will get in your ass if they see you digging an ugly hole like what I just did over there. I got to be very careful, very discreet. That's why I was telling you guys, for those of you up there in New York and wherever you are that can come out there with those big old shovels and just dig big holes, oh no, no. Those groundkeepers here will have citations issued to you. All right, so we started up there in the punch bowl, but it's kind of wet right now because of the sprinklers, and also that stays in the shade all the time and it's really wet on your knees. I like coming out here to this area because this is like a mini little practice soccer field for kids. You can find all kinds of droppings out in here. And then here we go to the main field. Now this is really nice here because you see this, we're going to walk upon this berm. And this berm right here, it goes up and it slides down, right? You can see that? Now what's dope about this right here is that this is where everybody loves to sit and watch the games, because this berm is just terraced out. And I see so many people put their blankets right here and just chill and just watch the game. And this is somewhere that I would like to detect while they're watching out there. And that's another area. If you're ready to go out there, maybe you can go and find something that people drop out in that area. But all along this berm would be a great little area to detect. And here comes the groundskeepers again. See, he's coming to check and see what kind of damage I'm doing to his property. Oh boy, get out of here. All right, guys, so here's an example of what I'm going to talk to you about here. There's definitely some sort of a signal right here, okay? And these 3 different pinpointers, they're not going to hit on it, okay? So if I get the MI4, right, we'll try it. I got that on the medium setting. Nothing, right? Doesn't hit on it. Then we take the amazing Garrett Pro Pointer AT, right? You're looking at about 129 bucks for it. This was like about 129. not hitting on it, right? So then we said it's right there. Here's the tech point. See? Tech point fires straight into it because it uses pulse induction. It detects. This shines where these guys fail. You know what I mean? These fail, this shines. That's the reason why I have to bring it. But the problem is, check it out. You see where my detector is over there? Watch this. Look at this. Look at this. It's picking up my detector. That's how sensitive it is. Okay, so dead zone. This is where the target is, and that's where my detector is. So there's a target, and it's picking up my detector from there. That's just how sensitive it is. This will false on you. This will drive you batty. Now, I know that there's a target in there because this told me so. So I dig the hole, and then it's too sensitive for the hole. Then I got to come to these guys, which are not so sensitive, to kind of pinpoint it. It sucks that I have to play that game and bring these other guys. But if I only try to rely on one pinpointer to do the job, I'd be digging messy holes, and not something that I'm into. Alrighty, guys, let's take a look at all the crap that we dug out today. So what did we find? Well, I don't want to go through all the trash that I have with you. All I can just tell you, this is all trash. Rusted pennies, rusted bolts, some perfume, foil. This big old wad of... Man, I dug 8 inches for this big old wad of aluminum foil. So let's just go for the decent stuff. Key. We got a couple of nickels, a bolt, so a quarter action, dimes, copper penny. Copper penny, zinc penny, crusty penny, copper dime, copper penny, another quarter, nickel, nickel, dime, 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 dime. Another dime? Yes, it is. Another dime. Copper. So I'm going to say spendable. Unspendables. Alright, guys. So that's our wrap up for today. Mostly just clad. Nothing good. I ain't got no jewelry for you. I apologize, man. Wish I could have gotten you something good, but you know the situation. It ain't all the time that we can get all the things that we want. But this will be the wrap up for today. So we got a 14 signal right about here. Ground just a little bit better. Not all so thatchy and rooty. 14, what is that going to be? Pull tab? Yeah, generally it's a pull tab. Hey, at least it's in the plug, thank goodness. Not a pull tab. 14 is going to give us a Jefferson nickel. 14, sweet. Got here some pull tab action. See, pull tab runs a 14 too. 14. Yep. Had me fooled. So you have a choice. You could be a pull tab or it can be a Jefferson nickel. There you go. 14 on the Jefferson nickel. So guys, man, it's hard to tell you that these target IDs and discriminations and stuff, I don't think it'll ever be to where we're 100% accurate. Things will just sound different in the ground, you know? So you can't discriminate, man. I mean, if I want to discriminate a pull tab, I could be discriminating a nickel. And if I discriminate a nickel, I could be discriminating rings. Rings, pull tabs, nickels, they all sound the same. And I got a 28 to 32 over here. Sounds like it's a quarter. Sounds like it's a quarter, man. Gotta get it. It says no quarter left behind, man. No quarter left behind. Ground's a lot better over here. At least it's not all thatchy and muddy. Now you see this, guys? This tech point is just hitting on everything. It's saying it's everywhere. And that's when I say it's too sensitive and I got to go to something else. See, the Garrett's not saying it's everywhere. The Garrett, you have to get it really, really close. So that's why I bring a backup pinpointer, because at some point they start to false because the sensitivity on them are different. And if I just have the tech point, although it is deeper, I'm going to miss a lot of targets or dig just humongous holes. There we go. And if we break it open, crack-a-cola, what do I see? That's right, super duper L25 centavo action. Do you love how the color comes out of my ground? It's that rusty, bronzy color. Yeah. But as soon as you put put this into some salt water and run it through a coin cleaner with some salt water and some vinegar, it comes right out nice and shiny again. Well, looks like the groundskeeper just fired up all the sprinklers now. So that ruins my hunting expedition for the day. Definitely can't go back in that area because it's going to be all soggy and disgusting. Look at this, like 30,000 kids are about to hit the park. It might really be time for me to get out of here. I said that 3 times already, but...
Have you found anything yet?
Nothing of any substantial value, no. Well, we found something here. Detectors going berserk. 39. Yeah, that's the highest signal I've had in a long time. 39? What in the hell can that be? This will definitely be the last signal. 39. Okay. Come on, guys. I dug up a whole bunch of stuff today. Give me something proper to come home with. 39. Oh, I see a little bit of a coin action right there. The back of it, which means it's down this way. It fell out. There it is. It is a quarter, but why did it come up 39? That's interesting. Very interesting. Maybe there's more to it in there. Yeah, see? It says there's more to it. Because a quarter only comes up at 31. This one's coming up at 39, which means it's got to be something else in here too. Let's take a look. Something right here. Hey, look at this. It's another one. Another coin action. Let's see if there's anything else in here. No, that was it. All right, so a quarter and a nick. A quarter and a nick brings you to 39. From a 31 to 39, 2 coins in the same hole. Boost double the metal, double the numbers. Man, is somebody smoking some marijuana out here, boy. Whew. Smells like a skunk. Oh well. Out of here, guys. Let's go do a wrap-up. Yeah, guys, so that was all I was able to get for you guys today. No jewelry, no rings, no blings. I'm sorry, I apologize. Did what I could in the 2 hours that I had, but hopefully you guys enjoyed coming out with me here today and spend a little bit more time at the park. And it's a beautiful park here out here in Henderson, Las Vegas. It's a Sonata Park, and I didn't have the landkeeper, groundskeeper chasing me around today. He seemed to be okay. He was too busy digging up sprinklers. But that's all I have for you guys, man. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in again. You know, I just hit 632 subscribers, or I'm going to say 632 friends. And guys, I want to really tell you how much I appreciate your support, your comments, you know, just, it means a lot coming this way. It's been a long journey for me, you know, and you guys are the motivational reason that I continue to want to come out here and make videos, whether it be garage tech stuff or metal detecting. It's all for you guys, you know, and I really enjoy the fact that you guys get something out of these videos, and I'll continue to make more of them for you. All right, so hey, you guys be well. It's Joey again, Vegas Detect. I'll see you guys on my next video, okay? You guys be well. Thank you again. Bye now.